degree in a pre-medical science. And then you go to med school after taking the exam called MCAT. Right? It's not like India where you finish your 12th grade and then go into med school. So there is a process difference. I'll tell you, you're thinking, oh, 4 years undergrad, 4 years med school, and then MD. Like, will I save time by just doing medicine here? Yes, you will save time. But if you do want to go to the US later and do your MD, then you have to write a licensing exam called USMLE. And then you have to go there for your residency and so on and so forth. It goes from there for your MD and everything. So if you're interested in medicine, it is a slightly different ball game. Now when we get to partnerships, our partnerships are not with med schools. We are mostly with the undergraduate part of it. So it's more related to bachelors in the pre-medical sciences. But I'm going to leave you with this. We are looking to expand in Europe, UK, and in Europe and in a lot of like the Caribbeans and everything. There's med schools over there that do accept students right after they're 12. So if we do sign a partnership with them, you will be the first to know. Any questions you have at this point?
The same counselor has trained 2 students.
Okay.
To LSC.
Okay. Okay.
The recommendation letters are the SOPs are guided by the same counsels with the same IB score. One child got the chance, other one was rejected. What might be the problem?
It is the student's profile. It is the student's profile. Every student is different. The advice that a counselor gives to a student, they're going to give their best. It ultimately depends on what the school is looking for from that student. When it comes to our partner universities, we know exactly what that is. When it comes to non-partner universities, that's why we need to work really hard to build their profile and to get that recommendation that are up there. It is really important to understand where they're coming from. That's why we have this whole 3-hour session initially with the parents, counselors, and the student to know more about them so that we can really help them get into that area that they need to showcase. That's my goal actually, because I've noticed, I've worked with counselors before, and usually there are too many students they're handling. So, nothing to take away from their efforts, but sometimes certain stories of students get lost in transition. So, we have enough counselors, and we don't give one counselor more than 5 students. It is not about getting the business. We want quality. So sometimes, it depends on how many hours the counselor is willing to work with us, but we don't give a counselor more than 5 students. Because we know that the quality gets affected then. And I oversee every single student. We have like a CRM in place. So if something's not moving, I get into the picture, I find out what's going on, and then we have specialists.
Where do you find your 150 partners in the website?
It's on the website. Our university partners are listed on the website. It is, so we keep renewing contracts with some people want to continue, some people don't want to continue. So I would say it is not a hard and fast list, but if you're really interested in a particular university, let us know through the registration link, and I can tell you what kind of partnership we have with that university. If it is limited to certain programs, I can tell you, because some universities only want students for certain programs, or they're only looking for international students for certain programs. They want their domestic students for the other programs. So we have that kind of insight. We can give you that insight.
Any other question?
Any questions? Yes?
What is your $6,000 fee include?
Everything. Whatever you saw on that 5 steps to success, storyboarding, right from getting to know you till travel advice, includes everything. If you need specialized visa-related fees, the service, then we might recommend you to a visa person. But if it is general, then we'll help you completely with it. Like sometimes people have certain difficulties when it comes to visa. It's subjective, but usually a student visa will help you through the whole process. Yes? Any other questions? I know it's been a long day, right? But you guys were great. You need to applaud yourselves. You need to applaud your management. And remember Ikigai, okay? If you don't remember anything else, make sure you do the exercise. I am going to look forward to receiving some samples of your critiquing and some samples of your titles, okay? Because that's something you need to work on. Okay? Thank you.
Very